we're in Scotland and we're in Edinburgh, and this is one of the city streets. In the distance you can see the main area. Fucked if I know what to say anymore. I lost the plot now. So today we're in Edinburgh and this is Georgie Street. There's about a few streets off the main area where Princess Street is, and that Waverley Rail Station is just down the bottom there. Fat Face, what a name for a business, especially if you've got a fat face. So this is Frederick Street in the distance. I mean, it's quite a way away. You can see the sea, or it could be a river, I think. The river, eh? So some amazing buildings here, amazing. But the thing about, if you're thinking about buying a property in Edinburgh, for instance, or Glasgow, there's some beautiful buildings, but all these, every apartment is freehold. So what happens is, the owner of the building is you, or everyone in the building owns a little bit of the building. So what happens is, nobody wants to repair it, and sometimes the building goes into disrepair. And the reason why there's no particularly one person who owns the freehold, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. So apparently rents are quite higher as well. It's a nice enough city. Well, actually it's a beautiful city, you know. I mean, compared with other cities, I just don't want to name names at the moment, but so my goal today is to get to the sea. How far it is I really don't know. So this is Hill Street. It'd be nice to have a house there, or a flat apartment, because it's very close to the centre. I would say 7 minutes from the Waverley railway station. And so it's quite a little bit of a quiet area, not too many people pulling cases along. Quite a few businesses. It always amazed me to put those bars on the bottom, okay, but then all you need to do is put a ladder to climb through that window, don't you? There's a little bit of a thing for you. There's a jeweller's across the road, and a dentist, and there's a bit of a park. Well, look at that sky. It's blue, but it is cold today. Smell of fish around here, actually. So this is Frederick Street, and Edinburgh can be quite hilly, and so if you keep going down the hill, eventually we're going to get to the river. Actually, that is a pawnbroker's though. So the lights are on red and across the river, Amber Gambler. So this is Queen Street. Let's stop and have a look. And so you've got a park there. That's a nice building, that one. So this is Queen Street, and you can see there's a park there. You can chill out and have a beer, have a sandwich. Really nice. Bit of a green area in the city. They are. That's a bit of art for you there, isn't it? So this road here is cobblestones. A lot of them just got tarmac on, but this one's cobblestones. And they are pay as display. So if you want to park here, you pay, and you can either pay on the machine or pay via your credit card. Actually, you can only pay on the machine with a credit card. There's no cash used. We're on our way to a cashless society, aren't we? So the sides are pretty rough, or the sidewalk. They are a bit of art. I like that one. Look, someone stuck a glove there. And I see some more beautiful buildings. I think they're made of sandstone. Well, it's probably a sandstone fascia. So that was Queen Street. We look back and it's quite hilly, as I said. And so there is a sign, Queen Street, Gardens West.
Maybe not this girl, she is like green to the core.
And this is Heron Row, this one here. And this is Hoe Street. And there, Edinburgh Ski Club. Some amazing buildings, aren't they? And as you see, it's quite hilly. Look at that. Quite hilly. Edinburgh Ski Club, maybe you want to go there. Or the fly shop. I used to know a girl. She wouldn't touch a fly unless it was open. And there's another dentist. On the end you've got some big church, which we're on our way to. Yeah, a dentist. I mean, if you want your teeth sorted on the National Health, you've got no chance, so you have to pay. If you don't pay, you just have bad teeth. That is Jamaica Street there, and there's a business called the Jamaican Yard. And so there are people pulling up holiday luggage. So there's the Sainsbury's there. And a yoga place across the road. Future Prophecies. Handbag Heaven. What a name, yeah. Remember they used to dance around the handbag? Yeah. They are veggie Italian kitchen. There's another bit of green there, green area. Refurbishing. Stop for 1 second. So I don't mean there's a shortage of cars, or very few cars here, which I like. I hate cars, even though I do drive. I do hate cars. Only because there's so many of them, it makes life very noisy and chaos. And then I don't really like living in the countryside because there's nothing to do. But if you live in the city, I suppose you have to cope with the noise of cars. But it's some beautiful buildings. I'm sure they must be grade 2 listed buildings. I say I'm on my way to the sea. Oh, the river. It's more likely a river, isn't it, than the sea. So there it is, Earl Circle Place Gardens. This was probably a private area one time before the, which still looks private, but the big house is over here. There's some snowdrops. You can see it's private because the way it's laid out, it's got a thing for kids. Private. A lot of rubbish on the ground here, but someone overflowed the bin. So here's a magnificent church. The funny thing about Scotland, England, and say Wales, Northern Ireland, religion's going, isn't it? There's less and less people believe in the Christian religion. I think education and other sort of factors, the reason why they no longer believe in religion. I'm not saying there ain't a God, but I think the Muslim religion is a lot stronger. But then it's a bit like the Catholic religion. They claim they're Catholic and they go to church once a year. I mean, the same people probably go to the mosque. So there's a big church, and it says it's 6 o'clock. Oh, that's the last. It's actually said it's 11:30. So there's an architect's office there. Amazing. St. Vincent's, cocktails, crafts and beverages. It's a nice place to live, wouldn't it be? There's very few cars at the moment anyway, so that would attract me less noise. Wind is getting up a little bit. There's a church welcoming you. The thing about churches is that welcome, they lock the door. And this is St. Stephen's. Quite a big church, isn't it? I doubt that's ever open, but it may open once a week. So this is St. Stephen's Street. There it is, St. Stephen's Street. And the top was the big church I showed you before. That was St. Stephen's Church. So on the face of it, there's some nice houses here. I think some of them are like rooms, you know, just let one room off and you pay probably £800 a month plus for just one room. And there's plenty of rooms in those houses, isn't there? And some of them are just one family, I suppose. Look at that one. I mean, they're well kept, you know. I think some of them are actually Airbnb as well. There's some daffodils. So that's the first sign of spring, daffodils. The last rose of winter. Or is it the first rose of spring? I forgot whether we're recording or not. Oh, so we are recording. Look at that sky. So this one is Coburg Street. I don't actually think they use the front entrance. They most likely use the back entrance. So there it is, Coburg Street. So this is the Church of Scotland, Stockbridge Parish Church. Worship at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Sundays. Well, at least that's one service a week anyway. So this is another green area. I presume it belongs to these houses, so I presume it's locked and you can't get in there. It looks very well maintained. Let's have a look. So you have to have parking, distant park here. As usual, maybe, isn't it? So somebody put a glove or a sock on the railing. It looks quite arty. This is private. Must belong to these houses. They must pay to maintain it. The grass is very short, isn't it? They say let your grass go a little bit longer. It's good for nature, but they don't give a shit about anything, do they? So, and this is the cul-de-sac. But it has steps down there, so we'll take those steps. And will we get to the river? I don't know, I'm trying. So here we go. It's very quiet round here. It all seems to be up their own arse. Nobody says hello or good morning, you know. Unlike if you're in Ireland, people are more hi, good morning or whatever. I think a lot of them people not from Edinburgh, so what happens, you get a lot of people who come from other countries or other cities, and they tend to be more introverted or don't get on. I don't know what it is, but they're not very friendly. I'd say if you go to Ireland, people are friendly, or many other countries, but maybe to steer them in, maybe they're up their own bum or something, I don't know. But I'd say it's quite a pleasant area. Pigeons. And so there it is. We've hit the bottom. So there's a bit of water. I don't know, maybe it's an old canal or something, or certainly is water. And over there you've got, I think, a sports ground. So I'll say thanks for watching, and maybe put a like, and a little taste of Edinburgh. So if you're going to come to Edinburgh, you've seen the part I've been to. So if you want to come here, I'll give you the names of streets. So have a great day. God love you. God bless.